As someone who fought in the Ukrainian Armed Forces and someone who has friends and loved ones in Ukraine right now getting bombed every single day, I'm going to be real with you about what a disaster it is to have this situation with Trump and Putin meeting in Alaska. But it's not a disaster in the way that you might think. It's a disaster for America, not Ukraine. Because no matter what happens in that meeting, Ukraine will carry on. They've proven that. They are a proud democracy that has pulled off the greatest defensive military campaign perhaps in human history, and that's no hyperbole. The loser in all of this is the United States. You know, we have shown that our word means nothing, that our promise can't be trusted. We told Ukraine in 1994 in the Budapest Memorandum, when they gave up the third largest nuclear arsenal in the world and a bunch of other weapons that would have prevented this war, or at least allowed them to defend themselves better and save many more of their men, women, and children, that we said, if you give this up, Ukraine, we will defend you. And by the way, Russia also promised not to invade if they gave up those weapons. And Russia did, and we have security guarantees with Ukraine, and we basically are threatening to cut all that off. So our prestige, our principles, what we stand for, what people fought for, across many wars in this country, and the effort and the labor toiling to make America one of the greatest civil societies in human history that stands for something, love, fairness, principles, democracy, respecting the sovereignty of all nations and people. It is all basically gone, and it's going to take a hell of a lot to recover it. Vladimir Putin has done the opposite of what Donald Trump asked at every single turn. When Donald Trump says do a ceasefire, he bombs another hospital. Okay? August 8th, Trump said, if you don't agree to a ceasefire, I'm going to impose sanctions. And what did Vladimir Putin do? He said, not only am I not going to do a ceasefire, I'm going to actually tell Ukraine they have to give up all their land that they currently occupy in the Donbass in order for me to even think about a ceasefire. So what that means is when Trump agreed to meet Putin in Alaska, he's rewarding Putin for ignoring and breaking every request from Donald Trump. What does that say about us? How cowardly can we possibly be? We have no juice, no strength, nothing. It's pathetic. So that's where we're at. We'll see how it turns out, but we're losing a lot as a nation, and it makes me sick to my stomach to see what America's become.